Hi, I'm Brenda Quintana coming to you from the Beehive at cubiesquest.com. Today I'm going to show you how to make a cute candy holder using the Let It Ride stamp set. I've been featuring this stamp set all week on my blog, and I just think it is a wonderful, versatile stamp set. This particular candy holder is actually not even horse themed. I've used the trees out of the set and the For You stamp to create a very generic candy holder that still would fit perfectly with the other projects that I've shown you this week. The cool thing about this holder is that there's a piece of cardstock inside a cellophane bag, so it makes for a really nice packaging. I'm going to show you how to make this holder from start to finish, so let's get started. To start off with, I'm going to be using my Simply Scored scoring board, and I'm going to need a piece of cardstock. I'm using Crumb cake cardstock here, and I've cut this piece to 11 inches by 3 inches. Actually, I've cut this just a little bit shy of 3 inches so that it will fit better into the cellophane bag. I'm going to put one of the long sides up at the top, and I'm going to score at the 4.5 inch mark and the 6.5 inch mark. Then I'm going to use my big shot to cut a window, so I'm going to use the rectangle stitch framelits to do that, and I'm going to use the second smallest rectangle. And I'm going to be using my magnetic platform. I've got that down and one of the cutting plates down. I'm going to bring in my crumb cake cardstock piece, and I'm going to take this framelit, and then I'm going to center the framelit on one of the scored segments at the end. Just hold that up to the camera so you can see it. I'm going to run the framelit through on a bit of an angle because it just helps it move through the machine. I'll take my second cutting plate, place it on top, and then run it through. And that's what it looks like. Next, I want to stamp on the front of this piece. I'm just going to take a little piece of scrap paper to protect my work surface. I'm going to be using my soft suede ink pad and the trees from the Let It Ride stamp set. So I'll just ink that up, and I want to stamp the trees along the score line, and they're going to be stamped a little bit into the window. So I'll just stamp right here. I'm going to line this tree up with this one right here, like that. And then these two trees will be down here like that. You might also be able to squeeze one more tree over here like that. So this is what it looks like when you're done stamping. And now you're going to fold this piece along the score lines. Then we're going to take one of these cellophane bags. This is a 3x6 gusseted cellophane bag. And I'm just going to open it up so that I can get my cardstock piece in there. So the easiest way to do this is just to kind of fold this down and slide this in. And then you just want to bring that 2-inch scored segment to the bottom. And then you're going to see this little piece right here that kind of flaps out a little bit. We're going to take a little bit of tear and tape and just run it along the edge. Tear it off, and then I'm going to remove the liner. And now when I press down, I want to make sure this is all the way to the bottom, but then I'm going to just push this down so it lays flat and doesn't stick up all the time. And then when you fold this in, your piece should be flush with the top. Then just make sure that the little gussets are folded in like that, and that's how the bag is going to look. So you can put whatever candy you want on the inside of the treat holder. This week I'm going to use some Nips candy, and I found about 8 of them works really well. And I'll just kind of put those down in there. So then I want to add some baker's twine to the top of this to hold it closed. So I'm going to take my Stampin Pierce Mat and put it down here. Make sure the ends of your cardstock are meeting up. And then I'm going to take my Take Your Pick tool and I'm going to pierce a hole right down here, kind of in the center of the top, and right here again. Now, once you've pierced those holes, you can lift it up and kind of make them bigger. So once you've got those holes pierced, then you can just take some baker's twine, and I've got some Sahara Sand Night of Navy baker's twine here, and this will be available on June 4th. And then you can just hold up the holes and push the baker's twine through. Come around to the other side and push the hole through the back. Oops, didn't get all the threads of the baker's twine, but that's okay. I'll just cut a little bit of that off. And then just give yourself enough twine to tie a bow. So I'm just going to come in and tie a knot first. I'll use my locking tweezers to clamp down on that first knot and then do a second knot. And then I'm just going to go ahead and tie a bow and then just arrange it so that it looks good. And then you can just stamp a little tag for that. And to create the tag, I'm just going to use a piece of very vanilla cardstock, the soft suede ink pad, and the For You stamp. And I'm just going to stamp that. And then I'm going to take my 1 1/8 scallop circle punch, open it up, and punch it out. I'll take my Take Your Pick tool again, and I'm just going to poke a little hole. And then I'm going to take my paper snips and cut a little slit from the edge of the scallop circle right into that hole. And then I can use that little slit to slide the baker's twine into that little hole. I don't know if you can see that there, but it just kind of slides right in there. And there you have a little tag that says For You. And this is just a really quick and cute treat holder. What I love about this treat holder is that you've got the little window so you can see the candy, and you can also see the candy on the side. It definitely dresses up a gift of candy. All the supplies you'll need to make this sweet candy holder are available for purchase on my blog. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Bye for now. I love to reward my customers with free tutorials. Check out my Hershey's Card tutorial with gift box. You can get this tutorial free if you place an order over $15 in my Stampin' Up store. For more details, check out my blog at cubiesquest.com and click on rewards. Hi, it's Brenda again. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also visit my blog for more information on my projects and to learn about my rewards program, or just watch another one of my videos. Thanks for watching.